Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to start off by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Hawashai, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Yesharala that rule well, and salutations to you, Akim, out there in the highways and the byways, preaching His word in truth and in sincerity. To you, they say Shalom. And basically, what I'm going to get into today is going to be based on, something the elder brother here in JMS Chicago, Rotazawanya, was speaking about. And it was basically about brotherly love. Us being in this truth, we have to have that brotherly love towards each other. I mean, our love has to surpass the love that this world supposedly has. That's how we'll be made known, the Yahweh Shai's disciples. If it doesn't, then we're no better than these people. So, we have to remember brotherly love no matter what. And always remember, we have to keep in mind that when we feel like not doing it, that's when it most counts, And we have to fight that demon and do it. And guess what? Because we fought it, and because we didn't give in to the flesh, and because we helped out the brother, whichever way, shape, or form we did, guess what? The Lord will be even more pleased in that, The Lord loves sacrifices like that. And sometimes, there's going to be times where we have to do it, And help could be, help could come in any way, shape, or form. Help could come financially if a brother's hurting. Help could come, through a conversation. He might be feeling down in the spirit. Help could come through a ride. A brother might need a ride. It might not even be a ride to an important spot. He might just need a ride to get somewhere. You just helping him out in that situation, it means a lot. And it shows your brotherly love, There's brothers sometimes that need help financially, and they get exactly what they need plus more. Why? Because the Lord, because that's how we're supposed to move. You're like, you know what, brother, this is what you needed, but I'm gonna give you more. Enjoy the rest on whatever you want. That's being brotherly, and that's the mindset we gotta have. Yes, the flesh sometimes is weak, but and we might mess up sometimes. Try to leave it for the next brother to do it. But once we realize that, fix that, and always strive to be the first one with their hand raised. Here I am, here am I, I'll help. We're not in this for ourselves. We're in a whole brotherhood. We gotta help each and every single body out. This is Philippians 2:4. It says, "Look not every man on his own things, but every man also on the things of others." So don't be worried about just yourself. And once you're good, all right, I'm cool, I'm straight. Then your brother over here needs help. You know what? I don't know. It's like, hopefully he figures it out. I'm gonna pray for him. No, if you have the help, do it. Even if you are going through your own personal things, how much more of brotherly love is that when you're going through your own personal hell, and yet you still have your hand extended to a brother that needs help, So don't just worry about your own things. Worry about others, One thing, the way you could look at it is what we do to each individual that's in the truth, that believes in the Lord. Guess what? We do it to Yahweh Shai, So let's not worry about our own things, but worry about others. If you're straight, if you got money, let's say, hey, be like, hey, Yakim, I got a little bit of money, who's behind on bills? I'm willing to send, 100, who's behind on bills? What does a brother need? Or maybe you caught up on your bills, but You need a little, you need some money, to give you the peace of mind, that's having a brotherly love. That's being brotherly. You're going beyond the Call of Duty, because now you're not just waiting for individuals to ask. Now you're putting forth the help before the help is even asked of, you know. Verse 5 says, "Let this mind be in you, which was also in Yahweh Shai HaMashiach." You know, and we gotta have the hand of the Messiah. This was his mindset. He was always willing to help. You know, he sacrificed himself for us. What greater love, is there than that? So let's have that mindset of brotherly love towards each other. You know. Hey, this is 1 John 3:16. It says, "Hereby perceive we the love of Yahweh, because he laid down his life for us. And we ought to lay down our lives for our brethren," right? And that, of course, that means literally, we should have the mentality of therefore to be willing to jump in front of a bullet for a brother, but also laying down your lives is also goes into sacrificing. For example, you might have money, or just using the example for money right now, but you might have money, you paid everything up, now you're straight, now you got extra, right? And now you plan on spending that extra on something like yourself or for your girl or whatever the case is, right? Just on folly, right? But then a brother comes and like, "Look, Salaki Hakim, I need help in this and this," even though you had that planned, with that money. Hey, we gotta have the mentality that because this occasion came about, that we'll say, "You know what, I was planning on this, I already planned on this and that and getting this, but you know what, I'm gonna have to sacrifice that because this is more important than than whatever I was planning on wasting this, my brother needs help. This was just gonna be on folly. Here, how much you need, I can help you out in this much," so on and so forth, or a ride. You might have plans to go to the park or you just somewhere, to do some folly. Nothing important, but what, when a brother comes out with an occasion, he needs a ride to this place and that. And so, you know what? I'm not doing anything. I was planning on doing this, but you know what? This brother needs help. I'm going to go do that. That's how we lay down our lives for the brethren. That's how, we worry about more things of others than ourselves. That's how we show that true brotherly love. That's how people know that we're his disciples, because nobody in this world does this. Everybody in this world is so self-centered. They only worry about themselves. They might think and pretend like they worry about others, but they don't. These people only do stuff for you if you do stuff for them. In this truth, that's not supposed to be. Whenever a brother needs help or he has done something for you or not, we gotta help. Don't worry about anything else, man. The Lord will take care of everything else. If the brother is being deceitful and he really doesn't need help and he's just using the brotherhood, guess what? the Lord is going to expose them. You know, our job is just to do what the Lord told us to do, which is what? Help. The Lord will take care of the rest. It says, but whoso had this world's good and seeth his brother have need, and shut up his bowels of compassion from him, how dwelleth the love of Yahweh in him? You know? So how can you say you love the Lord? How can you say the Lord is dealing with you and know that if every time a brother needs help, you make an excuse? You always wait for somebody else to say they gotta help first before you say something. You know? How? You know, we should be in the forefront. You need help? The brother needs help and I have it. Hey brother, I can help you out. Even if nobody has said anything yet. You know? That's the spirit and brotherly love that we're supposed to have. Whether it's a brother you always hang around with, you have this special connection with, you know, or the brother you you only probably see in the line and maybe, you know, a couple times out of the week. You know, we gotta show that compassion and not shut the bowels of mercy towards them. You know, put our flesh under subjection and help the brethren. You know, of course, don't be a and put yourself in the same hole. Yeah, have, you know, remember badness. Remember, like the scriptures also say, you know, roughly paraphrasing it, you know, that don't put yourself in the same hole. Here it is, you help somebody out, now you're in a hole and now you need help. Nah, you know, but if the help is there, if you have the world's goods, you know, use it. You know? And at the end of the day, it only helps us. You know? Because you're not just helping a brother, but you're gathering up treasure for the day of wrath. You know? Much wealth, like it says in Tobit 4, the last verse. You know? You're making your salvation more sure. We're making our salvation more sure when we do this. You know? So let's be more brotherly. You know, this is 18. It says, my little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth. All this, I love the brothers, and all this don't mean nothing if you're not walking the talk. You know, here it is. You're always saying, I love the brotherhood. I can't, you know, I'm nothing without you. But then when it comes to help, you're nowhere to be found. You know? And like I said, it's not always going to be a money situation. It could be a brother might be feeling low in the spirit. Give that brother a call. It could be a brother just might need a ride. Give that brother a ride. It could be the brother might just need to get away from his wife for a day. You know, if you got room in your house, hey brother, I got a guest room. Or you know what, if you want, I only got the couch. You know, come through. All of that, you know, there's different ways you could express and show your brotherly love. You know, but whenever it's needed, we gotta be there. You know. So let's not love in word, you know, but in deed as well. You know, just a little quick lesson that jumped to my spirit, you know, and you know, let's you know, that, you know, alms cover the multitude of sins, and that's alms. You know, helping a brother is a great way for us to show alms. You know, and that covers a multitude of sins. So let's be brotherly, you know, because brotherly, you don't just help them, but you also help yourself. And not being brotherly, you're actually doing a disservice for yourself. So whichever way we can help, let's do it. You know, so we could be examples of what true brotherly love is, and be known as the Lord's disciples, because the love we show each other is how we are known that we are his disciples. So with that, hopefully you were edified. I'm going to end it by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Hawashai, Ba'ashim Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Yasharal that rule well. And salutations to you, Akim, out in the highways and the byways, preaching his word in truth and in sincerity. Shalom, Abba.